Hello there. Preparing for your UK theory test? You're in exactly the right place. In this video, we'll guide you through the key questions.
Let's see what you score in this test. Don't forget commenting and checking others' score.
Fuss, no confusion, just clear, straightforward explanations that actually make sense. If you find this useful, do give the video a like, subscribe, and switch on notifications so you never miss an update. Right then, take a moment, get comfortable, let's begin. Question 1. What should you do if a vehicle pulls out in front of you at a junction? A. Accelerate past it immediately. B. Swerve past it and sound your horn. C. Flash your headlights and drive up close behind. D. Slow down and be ready to stop. The right answer is D. Slow down and be ready to stop. Question 2. When should you leave a 2-second gap between your vehicle and the one in front? A. When it's icy. B. When it's raining. C. When it's dry. D. When it's foggy. The right answer is C. When it's dry. Question 3. Why have red routes been introduced in major cities? A. To provide better parking. B. To raise the speed limits. C. To help the traffic flow. D. To allow lorries to load more freely. The right answer is C. To help the traffic flow. Question 4. You plan your route before starting a journey. Why should you also plan an alternative route? A. You may get held up by a tractor. B. Your original route may be blocked. C. Your maps may have different scales. D. You may find you have to pay a congestion charge. The right answer is B. Your original route may be blocked. Question 5. You're carrying 2 13-year-old children and their parents in your car. Who's responsible for seeing that the children wear seatbelts? A. The front seat passenger. B. The children's parents. C. You, the driver. D. The children. The right answer is C. You, the driver. Question 6. What could you do to reduce the volume of traffic on the roads? A. Travel by car at all times. B. Drive in a bus lane. C. Use a car with a smaller engine. D. Walk or cycle on short journeys. The right answer is D. Walk or cycle on short journeys. Question 7. What part of the car does the law require you to keep in good condition? A. The gearbox. B. The transmission. C. The door locks. D. The seat belts. The right answer is D. The seat belts. Question 8. You're having difficulty finding a parking space in a busy town. Can you park on the zigzag lines of a zebra crossing? A. Yes, if you don't block people from crossing. B. No, not under any circumstances. C. No, not unless you stay with your car. D. Yes, in order to drop off a passenger. The right answer is B. No, not under any circumstances. Question 9. Where would parking your vehicle cause an obstruction? A. In a marked parking space. B. On your driveway. C. In front of a property entrance. D. Alongside a parking meter. The right answer is C. In front of a property entrance. Question 10. How can you reduce the risk of your vehicle being broken into at night? A. Park in a quiet side road. B. Park in a poorly lit area. C. Don't engage the steering lock. D. Leave it in a well-lit area. The right answer is D. Leave it in a well-lit area. Question 11. You're stopped at the side of the road. What must you do if you'll be waiting there for some time? A. Use your headlights. B. Switch off the engine. C. Apply the steering lock. D. Switch off the radio. The right answer is B. Switch off the engine. Question 12. You're leaving your vehicle parked on a road and unattended. When may you leave the engine running? A. If you'll be parking for less than 5 minutes. B. Never if you're away from the vehicle. C. When parked in a 20 mph zone. D. If the battery keeps going flat. The right answer is B. Never if you're away from the vehicle. Question 13. You're following a vehicle on a wet road. You stay a safe distance behind it. What should you do if a driver overtakes you and pulls into the gap you've left? A. Flash your headlights as a warning. B. Stay close to the other vehicle until it moves on. C. Drop back to regain a safe distance. D. Try to overtake safely as soon as you can. The right answer is C. Drop back to regain a safe distance. Question 14. Which road user has caused a hazard? A. The car turning, arrowed D. B. The moving car, arrowed C. C. The pedestrian waiting to cross, arrowed B. D. The parked car, arrowed A. The right answer is D. The parked car, arrowed A. Question 15. What must you do if your ability to drive is impaired during a period of illness? A. Take all your medicines with you when you drive. B. See your doctor each time before you drive. C. Take smaller doses of any medicines. D. Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. The right answer is D. Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. Question 16. What should you do if you become tired while you're driving on a motorway? A. Close all your windows and set the heating to warm. B. Increase your speed and turn up the radio volume. C. Leave the motorway at the next exit and rest. D. Pull up on the hard shoulder and change drivers. The right answer is C. Leave the motorway at the next exit and rest. Question 17. Where would you see this sign? A. At the side of the road. B. In the window of a car taking children to school. C. On the rear of a school bus or coach. D. At playground areas. The right answer is C. On the rear of a school bus or coach. Question 18. Why do motorcyclists wear bright clothing? A. To make them more visible. B. The colors are popular. C. It helps keep them cool in summer. D. They must do so by law. The right answer is A. To make them more visible. Question 19. You're on a country road. What should you expect to see coming towards you on your side of the road? A. Bicycles. B. Motorcycles. C. Pedestrians. D. Horse riders. The right answer is C. Pedestrians. Question 20. You want to reverse into a side road. What should you do if you aren't sure that the area behind your car is clear? A. Check the mirrors only. B. Get out and check. C. Look through the rear window only. D. Carry on assuming it's clear. The right answer is B. Get out and check. Question 21. You're driving in town. Why should you be careful if there's a bus at a bus stop on the other side of the road? A. The bus might have broken down. B. Pedestrians might come from behind the bus. C. The bus might move off suddenly. D. The bus might remain stationary. The right answer is B. Pedestrians might come from behind the bus. Question 22. You're following a large vehicle as it approaches a crossroads. What should you do if the driver signals to turn left? A. Wait for the vehicle to finish turning. B. Wait for the driver to cancel their signal. C. Overtake if there are no oncoming vehicles. D. Overtake if you can leave plenty of room. The right answer is A. Wait for the vehicle to finish turning. Question 23. What should you do if there's a bus at a bus stop ahead of you? A. Pass the bus as quickly as you possibly can. B. Watch carefully for the sudden appearance of pedestrians. C. Continue at the same speed but sound your horn as a warning. D. Flash your lights to warn the driver of your presence. The right answer is B. Watch carefully for the sudden appearance of pedestrians. Question 24. Why would you fit chains to your wheels? A. To help prevent the brakes locking. B. To help prevent damage to the road surface. C. To help prevent wear to the tires. D. To help prevent skidding in deep snow. The right answer is D. To help prevent skidding in deep snow. Question 25. You're traveling along a motorway. Where would you find a crawler or climbing lane? A. Before a service area. B. On a steep gradient. C. Along the hard shoulder. D. Before a junction. The right answer is B. On a steep gradient. Question 26. You're on a motorway. The hard shoulder is not being used as a running lane. When should you use the hard shoulder? A. When you're joining the motorway. B. When you're stopping for a rest. C. When you're leaving the motorway. D. When you're stopping in an emergency. The right answer is D. When you're stopping in an emergency. Question 27. What helps to reduce traffic bunching on a motorway? A. Variable speed limits. B. Lane closures. C. Contraflow systems. D. National speed limits. The right answer is A. Variable speed limits. Question 28. You're looking for somewhere to park at night. When may you park on the right-hand side of the road? A. When you're under a lamppost. B. When you're in a one-way street. C. When you have your side lights on. D. When you're more than 10 meters or 32 feet from a junction. The right answer is B. When you're in a one-way street. Question 29. Which road users benefit from toucan crossings? A. Car drivers and motorcyclists. B. Cyclists and pedestrians. C. Bus and lorry drivers. D. Tram and train drivers. The right answer is B. Cyclists and pedestrians. Question 30. You're waiting at a level crossing. What should you do if the red warning lights continue to flash after a train has passed by? A. Get out and investigate. B. Drive across carefully. C. Continue to wait. D. Telephone the signal operator. The right answer is C. Continue to wait. Question 31. Where should you park your vehicle at night? A. In a well-lit area. B. On a red route. C. In a quiet road. D. Near a police station. The right answer is A. In a well-lit area. Question 32. Which sign means no entry? The right answer is A. Question 33. What does this sign mean? A. Distance to passing place ahead. B. Distance to parking place ahead. C. Distance to public telephone ahead. D. Distance to public house ahead. The right answer is B. Distance to parking place ahead. Question 34. What does this sign mean? A. Trams crossing ahead. B. Trams only. C. No trams ahead. D. Oncoming trams. The right answer is A. Trams crossing ahead. Question 35. What does this sign indicate? A. A diversion route. B. A picnic area. C. A pedestrian zone. D. A cycle route. The right answer is A. A diversion route. Question 36. What does this sign mean? A. Parking area for cars and coaches. B. Direction to park and ride car park. C. No parking for buses or coaches. D. Direction to bus and coach park. The right answer is B. Direction to park and ride car park. Question 37. What does the white line along the side of the road indicate? A. The edge of the carriageway. B. The approach to a hazard. C. No parking. D. No overtaking. The right answer is A. The edge of the carriageway. Question 38. What must you have when you apply to renew your vehicle tax? A. Valid driving license. B. Valid insurance. C. The vehicle's chassis number. D. The handbook. The right answer is B. Valid insurance. Question 39. A police officer asks to see your documents. You don't have them with you. How many days do you have to produce them at a police station? A. 5 days. B. 21 days. C. 14 days. D. 7 days. The right answer is D. 7 days. Question 40. What must you check before you drive someone else's vehicle? A. That your own vehicle has insurance cover. B. That the vehicle is insured for your use. C. That the insurance documents are in the vehicle. D. That the vehicle owner has third-party insurance cover. The right answer is B. That the vehicle is insured for your use. Question 41. Following a collision, a person has been injured. What would be a warning sign for shock? A. Rapid, shallow breathing. B. Flushed complexion. C. Warm, dry skin. D. Slow pulse. The right answer is A. Rapid, shallow breathing. Question 42. An injured person has been placed in the recovery position. They're unconscious but breathing normally. What else should be done? A. Press firmly between their shoulders. B. Check their airway remains open. C. Give them a hot, sweet drink. D. Place their arms by their side. The right answer is B. Check their airway remains open. Question 43. You're on a motorway. When can you use hazard warning lights? A. When you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. B. When you're being towed by another vehicle. C. When you're using the hard shoulder as a running lane. D. When a vehicle is following too closely. The right answer is A. When you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. Question 44. You've broken down on a two-way road. You have a warning triangle. At least how far from your vehicle should you place the warning triangle? A. 5 meters or 16 feet. B. 100 meters or 328 feet. C. 45 meters or 147 feet. D. 25 meters or 82 feet. The right answer is C. 45 meters or 147 feet. Question 45. Which lights should you use when you're driving in a tunnel? A. Dipped headlights. B. Side lights. C. Front spotlights. D. Rear fog lights. The right answer is A. Dipped headlights. Question 46. What does this sign mean? A. Parking place for pedal cycles. B. Route for pedal cycles only. C. Route for any vehicles except for pedal cycles. D. Riding of pedal cycles prohibited. The right answer is B. Route for pedal cycles only. Question 47. What does this sign mean? A. Parking area reserved. B. Vehicle checks. C. Traffic signals ahead. D. Diverted traffic. The right answer is B. Vehicle checks. Question 48. What does the sign mean? A. No right turn. B. No left turn. C. No U-turn. D. No stopping. The right answer is A. No right turn. Question 49. What does this sign mean? A. Trams crossing ahead. B. Level crossing without a gate or barrier. C. Level crossing with a gate or barrier. D. Automatic level crossings. The right answer is B. Level crossing without a gate or barrier. Question 50. Long, low vehicles may be at risk of A. Skidding, B. Grounding, C. Overturning, D. Sliding. The right answer is B. Grounding.